With the death of the Great Khan and the subsequent collapse of the Varian's ability to maintain the Great War Machine, the Republic is set out to claim its lost territory. Now, we are the ones preparing for war of aggression. 18 systems on our side of the wormhole are currently being held and require liberation. Only one world has boots on the ground of our enemy, Quesh. We need to remove them. Where Republic citizens are being used as slave labor. This can't stand. The fleet's been refitted with the latest turbo laser technology, armor plating, and shields. And the army is being retrained to use new equipment that's come off the line. It's time to take the fight back to the Horde. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to the Grand Republic campaign in Stellaris. It's like season 8 or so for the channel. Let's get back into it though, see where we're at as we do this series every Saturday. I'm gonna go to opinion mode so we can highlight the Galactic Republic. Now, the Khan has died. His leadership is gone. They didn't break up, surprisingly, the Avarian Khan. So these guys right here, they didn't break up. They've actually managed to hold together their faction, which is the first time I've ever seen that happen. And, well, they have lost their ability to maintain those massive fleets that we were fighting against. So thankfully we're able to deal with that now. We managed to go to war and claim a little bit of the territory back, actually reclaiming the wormhole they were using to get over here, cutting off the Horde from this area. There's the wormhole they were using. We've actually started building up a space station here. I think we need to continue to actually build this up. You know, I want to continue to build this up so much. Let's go ahead and do a stronghold upgrade. And like this is our kind of forward, our defense line for anybody coming from the north who wants to use the wormhole. I'm actually okay with weaponizing the hell out of this. Let's go ahead and let that go. That was expensive. That was a lot of our alloys. I want to up our alloy production too in this episode if we can. So, Avarians, we are preparing for war. Now, we can, it has been 10 years. We can declare war right now if we wanted to. But I know in the last episode and reading your guys' comments, the idea of like holding out, waiting a little bit longer, making a few more claims, particularly taking the other wormhole that's down here, which leads up to the north, actually leads right into here where the Death Watch are. And we kind of want to hurry that up because I'm concerned that the Death Watch are going to push through here, trying to claim their enemy's territory. They're at war right now with the Avarians as well. Everybody's kind of taking their territory as quickly as they can. If we can claim this, that means that the Death Watch can't get a foothold in the south. That's really important, but we can't grab it yet. We're still 12 points away from that. So we're going to do a little bit of empire management. We're going to do a little bit of building up our planets and kind of organizing stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and unpause. And once we get those points, we'll claim this, declare war, and take this territory. Take this back here. Fix some of this border gore that has just been plaguing us since the beginning of the campaign. We even have a couple of areas back here that need to be claimed by our construction ships. We do have a construction ship already over there. Why don't you... No, let's wait. We'll wait. Because we're going to have to use influence, and we're going to build on those. And we need to save our influence to claim up the stuff down here. So, Grand Republic, what do you got going on? You have 14 available jobs, but not enough workers. I'm thinking about, well, fixing our consumer goods issue here. We have a holo theater. Why don't we go ahead and turn that into a hyper theater forum? That'll use up a little bit of our, actually that'll just create more jobs. We're gonna need more housing here. And I think what I wanna do is, I wanna get rid of the defense base. We really haven't been using it much. Yeah, I think I might get rid of it.
Science Division reports
I mean, it's
success.
like, it's that or the Unity building. I mean, it's actually that losing the Unity building wouldn't be a big deal either. Consumer goods into Unity and society research. Yeah, let's replace you. Maybe that's a good early game object, but I'm not super worried about Unity at this point. And what we really need here is housing. So why don't we go with getting a little bit more in the way of amenities too, because we're minus 12 on the capital. Oh, there's a Ministry of Production, Unity, and amenities. Oh, here's like a straight replacement for it. And our metallurgists will get a 15% bonus, and this is where we're making all of our metal. Yeah, I'm kind of down. Let's do that. That's a 1-for-1 swap. Unity for Unity, and we're gonna get extra bonuses for this. I think I wanna move more alloy plants onto this world, maybe even start moving our moats away. Or like, we don't need an energy nexus here. We don't have any energy production. We do have a little bit here with the 6. Exotic gas refineries, like we could start moving that out of here. All right, well, they're busy. They got this on lockdown, so let's go ahead and allow that to happen. Now our research is finished. What did we pick up? What was the last thing we picked up? Alternatives. So we get one extra alternative in the list. Colony development speed, research output on research stations. Or general shield harmonics. Eek, 91 months. Well, this is a 10-month research, colony development, why not? If we end up going ham with, using that huge population that we've got and start colonizing some of the worlds that we have, we do have access to quite a few worlds we could colonize. If we wanted to. Not a terrible idea. All right, let that get built up. What are you waiting on? You're hurting on amenities. You're hurting on unemployed pops at the moment. No, you're not. Are you? Yeah, I guess you are. Five unemployed. Minerals into modes. How are we doing? +9 right now. Go for the Holo Theater. Try to fix those issues now. I'll create a few more jobs. Ruler trait gain, that's fair. Going down, we're gonna remove some of these blockers, getting rid of volcanoes. We're just moving active volcanoes. It's fine, it's just what we do. How are you doing on amenities? You're doing okay on amenities. Minerals into consumer goods. Minerals are up to 262. We're also gonna use some of our crystals. I think we can do it. I think we'll be okay. Allow that to happen. Now the fleets have been reworked. And I think we now have enough for the claims. Make claim for the wormhole. Now, if we go to war now, we're gonna have to wait another 10 years before we can clean this up. Not terrible, though. Actually, it's not a bad idea. We could even start claiming from the north here, because it's cheaper. And then you guys are gonna cost 66, and then 89. Pretty high up there. Go ahead and make the claims. Like I said, I am worried about them coming through here and getting a claim on this, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and declare war now. Our fleets are actually they're just arriving now. We've got all 3. The Armada doesn't have a general. Looks like we're getting another, this is for the Federation fleet, right? So this is all those corvettes that we've got. Let's go for a weapon range. Yes. And we're going to give you a name for one of our admirals from the Patreon. Let me pull that up real quick. See who's going to take command. Have we really not had an Admiral Alden yet? It says we haven't. I don't think we have. Admiral Alden? Welcome to the fleet. You're one of our newest admirals. We're going to build yours up. You've got 2 battleships with you. Hopefully we're going to be fixing this naval capacity issue soon. I believe we're doing the research for that right now. Let me double check that. Yeah, naval capacity will be done in about 5 months. And I think it might be time to declare war and take some territory. Now, what's up here? Can you guys form up a bit? Maybe clean some of this up? Are we fleet capped out? No way. Yeah, you guys can merge. There we go. Yeah, we could bring in, this is Trion's fleet. Mostly battleships. We can bring in the 4th fleet, and we can bring in this little Federation home guard from the north and start claiming territory, just to get the war to be pushed into our favor a little bit faster. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let's switch this back so we can see which faction's which. We've got our 3 fleets. I'm gonna go ahead and declare war now. Let's get it done. Declare war. Claims. Declared. The vote is out. We are gonna vote yes. Again, I'm a little worried that they're going to start making alliances if we don't hurry with these war declarations and get this territory taken care of quickly. Where they might ally with another faction.
Standing by to commence offensive operations.
Or actually start gaining standing with our groups. Not going to allow that to happen. All right, we're shooting straight for the wormhole. Going to claim every one of those pieces of territory. From the north, Tryon, go ahead and start making your move south. I don't think they have much in the way of... Yeah, defense station. Let's go all the way to Quesh. Quesh is one of our worlds that they took from us. It's the only world that they actually have troops landed on right now. I did want to go all the way down here and pick this up, but I think in the next engagement we might pick that up. We can also make claims while the war goes on. So if we can get enough faction standing, it could be good. We do need to keep an eye on this back here. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to invest in it, is to continue to build up our our stronghold back here for defenses. Start getting heavy defense platforms. I don't know. They might be far enough away from our station to keep the war, like, keep from being shot at. And that kind of sucks, if that's the case.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna do some space station upgrades. Holy crap. That's gonna eat up all of our metal, isn't it? Is it good? Good, good, good.
Engaging enemy station.
All right, the invasion has begun. Wait a minute. Did you guys really just pass by that without capturing it? I think they did. I think they actually did. All right, you two, just beeline it back. Yeah, you managed to pass right by. Like, there's the fleets engaging. Well done. Next system, you're already set. You guys have turned back. If you would be so kind as to actually open fire on the enemy stations, that would be great. Thanks. Winter Wind.
Science Division reports a new
And who do we
breakthrough.
have here? And then there's Alden right there with your fleet. Okay, you guys are getting work done. And you're not engaging either? We're fighting a war here. You got to take the territory. There we go. We've been playing a little bit of Borderlands 3 over on Twitch, and I'm a little like, I love the fact that they've got integration with the stream, and I kind of wish Stellaris had the same thing. Like, I could stream this and y'all could interact in the chat as we played. Would be really cool. All right, so fleet command limit would allow us to have more ships within each fleet, which would be really nice. I know we've got like a heavy stack. Like, Trion's fleet is heavy stacked with battleships, and I think it's maxed out completely. And that kind of, you know, that kind of sucks, to be honest. Or we could pick up a command center. Give ship fire rate to all ships. Yeah. Or remove the planetary resurfacing as an option. I'm gonna go with command limit. I'd like to get a little bit better mix of fleets here. More options. That dramatic music as the fleet sails to liberate our territory after surviving the Khan invasion. There goes our fighters being launched.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Open fire. Beautiful. More territory is back under our command. I might even split this fleet. Head south. So what did we pick up? We picked up colony development speed. Very quick research. Planetary heavy ion cannons. Advanced combat roles. Further advances in combat. Oh, wow, we just getting this? This will give us more options for our fleet AI. I'm a little surprised that we're just now seeing that. It seems really crazy. But the fleet managed to get work done. We can go ahead and start moving into other enemy territory. I think I'm gonna send the first Grand Fleet north. Take this. Also take out these damn mining drones that are in our way. We've got our ground troops ready to go for a ground invasion. If we send a fleet to kind of break through. And that's what we'll do. We'll start popping all the way down here. How are we doing on that influence? Slowly but surely. Because I wouldn't mind taking a full.
Construction complete.
Meaning they have no... What are we full on? Probably pay attention to that. We are full on... Full on credits? Nuh-uh. No, we're not. Minerals. We're full on minerals. Yeah, we need to get more. We need to get more alloy production going. Let's go ahead and sell 5,000. Let's go to... What would be a good choice for mineral production? I mean, you're kind of like a mine. Pandora, Pandora, you would do well to have, because if you're going to be a mine anyways, why don't I turn you into an alloy production? Or do what I said I was going to do and start swapping out some of these unneeded ones for replace. Bum, 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 bum. Alloy manufacturing. Maybe do 2 of them. Hyper Entertainment, you're working on it. I like the idea that Pandora would be a alloy factory. How am I doing on and minerals are fine. You could do pretty good for food. Urban world. This is an urban world. Specialist output 2.5%. Okay. All right, we'll come back to it. Let's get this war fought. Fought and won. Now, how's it going up in the north? Because we were dragging our allies into the conflict as well. Where is their fleet? Their fleet is holding over Alderaan. Why don't you guys, you have a 1-point-something fleet, go get repairs. And then I think I'm gonna send you to take some of their territory that is lightly defended. And any reinforcements
Science Division
should probably
reports
rendezvous
a new
over there
breakthrough.
too. Let's have you guys meet up maybe here. Yeah, go the long way. Don't go through enemy territory to get there. That seems silly. They do have a couple of fleets. I have to be careful. Here and here. And it looks like the poor Great Defenders are kind of getting their backs pushed against a wall at the moment. We'll be able to send reinforcements once we've claimed through the... Ooh. Okay. What? Death Star plans? Rare technology? The idea for the Death Star began when the Confederacy of Independent Systems designed the ultimate weapon, using plans and concepts provided by Tarkin. I'm sorry, but I can't say no to that. We're the Republic, though. But I can't say no to that, so we're doing it. It also gives us a 2,500 resource storage capacity, straight up, for doing it. So we're gonna do it. We're going to investigate the possibility, all right? We're not actually building it's a weapon of liberation. Seems like he's lost it now. All right, there were mining drones on this world, I believe. I'm pretty sure Admiral Winterwind and the rest of the fleet can handle the light work. Look at those Predators. This system has basically been unexplored and left alone this entire time because of a small group of mining ships, which is kind of adorable. And a mining station. Done. Problem solved. Now, for whatever reason, how did they do this? They must have had the research or something that allows them to go right past the mining ships. All right, so Eldorad Station. I was talking about using you as a base. That's why you have 3 shipyards. Wow, I can get naval logistics offices now. Do it. You probably have to have an anchorage built in before you can get one, which I guess kind of makes sense. What are you gonna do? You are located, Babylon Station, you're way back here. You're actually one of our frontline bases with the Empire. So, I want a listening post. I want to push because you guys were saying this stacks. I want to look even deeper into Imperial territory and see what they got going on over there. What are you guys doing? Pash Station, also a frontliner for the... What do we do with naval? I mean, I know we're up to 193 because the research is finished, but I want to build up another fleet. I want to have a fleet in every avenue that the enemy can approach, so we have some kind of response group. And that means we need multiple battle groups. Absolutely. Let me mark off Alden here from the list so I don't forget. There we go. Got you marked as in-game. Okay, the war continues. The war continues. We're slowly winning. Without having like a proper... Not worried about that. Not worried about that. You guys should be taking that system over, no problem. Go ahead and move south, 3rd Armada, and ground troops. Follow behind. Follow behind. Fleet combat has been engaged. The battleships sit at maximum range and just pound on the enemy base. You can see, if you're a battleship captain, there's your names. Getting you in there. Getting you in there slowly but surely.
Construction complete.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, what do we have? Fleet's coming in. Yeah, I'd like to know your guys' opinion on what we should do next. I think we're gonna take a break from Stellaris for the next, maybe until they do another major update. Victory is ours. And I think, continue to push through. I don't know. I don't know what to run next for a campaign that could be fun. That's going to take the Stellaris slot, basically. All right, you're working on that. You're working on that. Let you guys do your construction efforts. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize those. The fleets are engaging and moving. Civilian ships, I can't really do much with you. I mean, at least maybe backtrack and fill in some of the resource that needs to be gathered. Like we can build kyber crystal mines now, are a thing that need to happen. As we've gained the technology to mine that finally. Research stations need to be built. As long as it's not using up our ability to claim more territory. Make a claim. Where are we at? Can't do it. No, can't do it. I'd really actually like to take this. 158 required. Okay, hot minute on that one. We shall wait. Fleet's taking another piece of territory. Let's go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna give you orders to grab that. More mining drones that need to be dealt with. Yeah, they had that ability where they can go past mining drones and not be attacked. That's what it is. Go ahead and move down here now that it's been cleared. The fleet has taken it. Home Guard fleet, you guys, I assigned you to a different fleet, didn't I? Home Guard fleet's only 1.1k. Really, it's Tryon fleet doing all the work. We gotta get down here and get these kyber crystals as well. Go ahead and build a mining outpost there. And as soon as you're done doing that, fall back here and grab research. We need to kind of backtrack and take all of these resources that we've now got the technology to actually mine. Talk about late game. All right, Captain Tech, you're on patrol right now. Yeah, you're on patrol right now, making sure we're not having pirate problems. That's fine. Do a little loop. Do a little loop for now. And what are you doing? Curlian Remnant. I'm gonna disband you. Save the extra power. All right, fleet engagement. We've managed to take the system that they were on. Now it's time to go liberate a planet.
Fleet lost.
Now, the population on this world isn't that great, is it? Yeah, it's 9. It's 9 total.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
I'd love to claim it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. New research. Fleet command limit has gone up by 20. Excellent. Habitability modification. No, we could do another command limit for Doctrine Interstellar Warfare. Off-world trading company could be interesting. Improving interstellar trade. Let's go for interstellar trade. Expanding the Republic's ability to trade with our allies. Yeah, see, there's that mega structure.
Complete.
We'll move the fleet up. Oh, we gotta do some repairs. What? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, one of our smaller units decided to go in on their own. Speaking of small fleets, what are you guys doing over here? Nothing. How big is the space station? Very tiny. Why don't you go take the... There we go. This. Go do that. Be useful. Be useful and do the thing. Why do I have a construction ship? Captain Clark, how did you even get up here? Oh, you were the captain that built... No, I have no idea. There's moats up here. Go build those. You're not gonna go through enemy territory, right? No. Yeah, go build those. All right, unpause. Slowly taking over their territory. One planet at a time. We are at that point where we can make a claim. Let's go ahead and do it. I want to take a little bit more territory from them. Doom. I was thinking of doing an XCOM, a heavily modded XCOM series on YouTube. We did one over on Twitch ages ago, and we did a Star Wars one. It was amazing. So freaking close to losing it too. Yeah, I think best bets. Would be to take... Can I not? Oh, I clicked the wrong group. This is the Moncal. Oh, you guys. I forgot you even exist still. Right, we have to actually click you, the last piece of territory that they make claim. Can I claim this? 117 required. Ah, it's a long ways out. But we're only 14% into the war. Or we can start chewing up through the north. Oh wait, I do. I want this structure. I want to build this. I've never built a ruined strategic communication center, even though it's going to be silly expensive. With the amount of warfare that we've had to deal with, the bonuses from that could be very, very cool.
Construction
all right, planets,
complete.
how are you guys doing on all of that effort that I put into this? It's going okay. You're doing all right. You're plus. You're doing good there.
Complete.
Got plenty of power coming in. I will say just max these out. And get yourself a upgraded high-rise. Sullux, I want you to focus on crystal fabrication. I think that's what you're gonna do. Salix. Crystal fabs. Oh, this is our little colonized one. Yeah, you got a long way to go. The population needs to get up there. Not too worried about that. Pash, how you doing? Only one unemployed and you've got districts being built. You guys are pretty much maxed out. Yeah, another one of our fleets have made it to where they're going. Gene clinics we could upgrade. How are you doing? You're doing +3. You just got a little bit of unemployment, which we can work on. Let me start buffing up our research capability. Everything's building, slowly but surely. How much will this increase it by? We're at 95. We're doing fine on that.
Science Division report success.
What we really need... Maxed out Tabana again, just about. Is to buff up our... Rare crystals are constantly a problem. And our worlds that have negative, like here we go. Like this right here needs to be dealt with as well. This is a problem. Now, we go city district. What do we got? We're maxed out on Tabana. You go to 62, so you're fine. Research. What did we just pick up? Advanced combat role. So we're gonna have to do a little refit with the fleet again. Ion pulse missiles. New capacitor component. Turbo laser fire rate 5%. Monthly energy credits +5. And then we continue down the quad turbo research chain. I will allow that, especially with the extra power output that we can get. All right, how we doing? I forgot they still have that little bit of territory over here. We do need to claim that. Well, we have a fleet that's not doing anything. 2 fleets, the Grand Fleet and the other Armada. Rising unemployment on Pandora. Unemployment and poverty are spreading at an alarming rate on Pandora Prime. The sorry state of affairs is being exploited by local crime organizations. We can do nothing. Institute the increased benefits. Yeah, just do that. And then let's see, Pandora Prime, what's your deal? We're literally building work sites right now for unemployment. We're dealing with it. We're dealing with it right now. And you've got tons of amenities. Out of all the places that could have a crime problem, it's you. It's you. Yeah. I'd love to have like just a self-management, just like flick on button somewhere in here. Instead of having to go. What do you have to do? You've got to go through the
Construction complete.
Planets and sectors. Right, and I've heard sectors, the AI for sectors isn't great. And then figure out what sector it is that you want to deal with. They actually have a governor just hanging out. We could probably invest pretty heavily in governors if we wanted to. Planets and sectors. Sathma Prime. How big is that sector? Oh, it's this little zone right here. I don't like the it defines sectors on its own. I want to draw them myself. It seems a bit silly. Maybe we'll see an update to this coming soon. What have you got going on? Leadership cost, food production. Ooh, food production for this area, yes. Go. What do we got? Off-World Trading Company has finished researching. Mega Complex. Upkeep for crystals, but it takes a ton of... Ooh, a new resource. Psionic resources. It's kind of like finding crystals for the Jedi or something, you know? Let's do it. Extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles. Now, we were looking over sectors, kind of getting these a little bit more running on their own. I've been managing the New Republic personally. The old one. Now, the old one, what have I done with you so far? Kind of just power generation. Not a whole lot. You're our old enemy's homeworld. We could turn you into a research zone. Planets and sectors, old one. Select. Research focus. Now, let's give you a leader who can actually get something done here. Oh, perfect. Yes. Done. That's a bonus to research from that leadership.
Construction complete.
We'll see what happens. See if this becomes a little bit more, you know, managed. So I don't have to sit there, because we're getting to that point where we have so many planets. I don't really want to sit there and manage every single one of them. A little too much. A little too much. All right, fleet, how are we doing? Looks like we're missing one world to the south. The enemy has not pushed through the wormhole. We're heading out with the first Grand Fleet to take the last 2 pieces of territory over. We might be able to make a claim now, and we're only at 18% on the war effort. So as long as that ticks slowly and they don't just surrender too quickly, I think, let me go ahead and pull up this, make claims. Still can't afford it. Damn, we could take over so many of these. We could take over 2 of these maybe. Or continue to save and grab this. We're gonna grab this, 47 away, 47 away. All right, the fleet is engaged. This is the Federation fleet with their weird little cruisers. Their weird little, like, arrowhead-shaped cruisers. Coffee. And we got it. Well done. Yeah, because you're up north, so that's just not the Federation. That's yeah, that's the King's territory. So the King finally got some of their space back. Good for them. Good for them. Let's go cause a bunch of trouble. Yeah, you've got all kinds of directions you're heading. I like it. Our fleets are arriving now. All of that, like, they take our space and we fall back. They take more of our space and we fall back. Finally, we're the ones pushing forward, taking back all of this territory. I like it. Moncal Kingdoms, you're next. You've been allied. You signed on. That's the original royal family, as we had talked about in the story. So they signed on with the Galactic Empire, and they've been kind of working together this whole time. So finally, eliminating them and freeing their people. What do we... I should probably read it. Let's see. Resource full on minerals. On minerals? We're working on it. We're building up those alloy factories. I want to get this up to like 200 if we can, in case we do find ourselves in another proper war. When we did the last heavily modded XCOM, we did a total Star Wars playthrough, and it was awesome. We had gear from like the Clone Wars era and the Rebels and the new movie era, so it all kind of mixed together. We changed out the enemies for Imperials. We even had zombie Imperials from the extended universe that took over for the zombies that are in the base game. Like, it was really badass. Even the hunter, like, enemy heroes, even they, jump drive travel, were Mandalorians and had custom gear. It was intense. Stupid hard, though. Unlocks the initiate jump fleet action, which allows jump drive equipped fleets to near instant jump to any system in range, ignoring hyperspace lanes. But it's red. Dangerous technology. Groundbreaking technology marvel. The jump drive shreds the local space-time continuum and rearranges it. I think we're going so wide, we're having so many fleets that, though this would be helpful, may be unnecessary to respond to enemy aggression. Also, it's a dangerous technology, and I don't want to cause a rift in space and time. It wants me to get this so bad. It keeps showing me this. Out of all of our options, this is very, very intriguing. If this pops up again, let me know in the comments if we should get it. I think I'm gonna pick up disruptors just to get them off the STAM list. Let's get the experimental science ship technology. It's been there 1,000 times. Peace officer. Officer. Oh man. Successor Comet. Variants made peace. The attackers. Death Watch is humiliated, reducing their pop happiness for 10 years. Wait, they lost? The Bandit Kingdom. Are you kidding me? Whoa. I didn't see that coming. They lost. The Death Watch lost against... They're claiming our territory now, too. Holy crap. We need to be careful. The enemy may have a larger fleet than we had anticipated, and it may have been embroiled in a war
Construction complete.
already. They do have a number of they've actually won a number of pieces of territory back here that need to be dealt with, and those are some big fleets. Now we can get there through the wormhole. Actually, we can get there through the wormhole located right here. Is that where it was? And fight these fleets if we need to. They're large fleets, though. Where do we sit on? We're a fleet cap of like an 8.4 and a 2.6. We're looking okay. Why don't we go through the, like, we'll form up here. We'll go through the wormhole. We'll see what we can attack on their end of the galaxy. How we doing on bombardment of an enemy planet? Are we softening it up? Are we not even bothering? Where's those ground troops? We were moving them in slowly. Yeah, you're free and clear to go ahead and move up. And then we're gonna bring the third armada. I think we're gonna bring you guys back. So wait a minute, does that mean they still own this? They do own this wormhole. Oh, look at the Union of Iron just being chewed to pieces. Yikes. Yeah, the map is changing. The map is changing. You've actually got some wounds. Like the Dragon's Tooth is damn near dead. All right, let's unpause. Keep pushing forward. We gotta make sure we win this, and I don't want them taking more territory in the north because I caused a war effort. What we wanna do is, I guess, come through Mill, maybe take over Heka. And they don't even have a space station here, really. You guys were talking to me about how, like, hey, that's an Enclave station. Don't worry about it, Jack. That's not who you're at war with. And you're not wrong. We need to go help the Great Defenders. They're kind of getting the shaft with this whole alliance thing. There's the Death Watch fleet. Man, you guys lost that fight. I mean, they did have some big fleets. And if the Death Watch isn't able to mount up like an 8K fleet, then they're kind of in trouble. Because of the con, you know, I was pretty forced to, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. I was pretty forced to build up some pretty massive fleets. I still can't claim this. Oh, you're driving me crazy, game. I'm right there. Just give me 0.5. I'm gonna wait. I want this territory. It's gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine. And then we can be like, doop, 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 just claim the rest of it. Hey, mine, dibs. Now we're just waiting on like, 200? Oh, is it because of the distance? 200 there, whereas it's only like, it's like 100 there. Make the claims. Do it. All right, has the fleet arrived in the wormhole sector? How big of a fleet do we have here? 1.4, 8.4 to 2.6, the first Grand, and Alden's fleet. Alden, your fleet needs a better name. I'm gonna call this the Alden Armada. If you ever watched any of the other seasons, Alden has had a storied history with our various campaigns. He was once killed by being punched by a bird in the Star Trek mod, one of the earlier versions of it, which I still want to go back and play because I hear the story-like stuff and how they've interwoven that. Even playing as like the Klingons, they have the Klingon houses. Very freaking cool. So you get like the inner house wars and trying to bring and keep the Klingon empire together, which is a challenge, you know, and everybody wants a good fight and you've got a bunch of Klingons around. That could be fun. And that would be a very aggressive playthrough if we were playing as the Klingons. Martok. The wormhole has been explored and it connects to the mill system. Have I not gone through this before? Jump through the wormhole. Poosh, poosh, poosh. Bamf. Let's go with Bamf. That sounds better. Bamf. Take the territory. Now this might get their attention and it may force them to fight us. It's kind of what we want. We're gonna go help the Lost King servitors. I'm sorry, your territory, Lost King, is being kind of chewed to pieces. But oh man, look what they've also done here. Let's go ahead and grab that. All right, territory is ours. We'll start making our way south. There was a 3K station here. There's a good chance it's not a 3K station anymore. I'll send you guys reinforcements as soon as we can. Wormhole station, by the way. What are you guys up to on strength? Still not powerful enough. Let's get a bit more of a mix here and give me a few more defense stations. Go ham. You are the first line of defense. Diplomatic communication. We have allowed you to move freely in our territory for far too long. Today, we draw the line. Really? Mandos? Is this what you want to do? I really like your helmets. I think it'll look good on my wall. So, that's what we're going with. Don't judge me. Oh man, this like opera music in the background is really selling it too. It really is. I'm gonna send Tiberius Papias down to the south to scan up some of these worlds, some of these sectors that need to be cleared. We got a lot of empire management. Our empire is massive. Did that fleet ever arrive in sector? You guys did, excellent. Go ahead and land your troops. This will push this a little bit farther in our favor. Now listen here. Incoming transmission. Offering refunds betrays a lack of confidence in our products. We have full confidence in our products. Sure. What do you got for us? We offer a contingent of Vulgarian Turium sales technicians stationed across star bases of your empire. They'll adjust upward the trade value of all systems. 4 specialist pops. Trade value plus 15%. Deal. Go for it. I like it. I'm sure they'll be happy to be part of your group. I need to call dibs on your station now. Thanks. This also gives us a fallback point. Has this been upgraded any?
All sword ground elements are dropping on target.
All sword ground elements are dropping on target. I like it. I like it. All right, let's carry on. Fleet is moving south. Whoa! Well, they still have the speed on us. An enemy fleet has arrived in system. It is, what's the actual fleet called? The Urusu Starflock. It's been some time since we've engaged a proper fleet with the cons. As we zoom in, we admit defeat, but do not think this is anything more than a temporary setback. I was actually hoping you guys wouldn't admit defeat so early. So, in the opening salvos of the engagement, literal missiles still flying through the air. We're focused on the Ebon Hawk at the moment. Peace has been declared. And the guns have gone silent. For now. I think we're gonna leave these two fleets in the area, potentially. So let's see what the borders look like. We'll go to opinion mode so we can see it. This is where we stand. I'm actually not disappointed in this at all. This looks pretty good. Because we can bring our construction ships to fill this in. I didn't claim this back here, so we don't own it. Crap baskets. This is gonna be that little dot. It's gonna drive me crazy. But we do own the wormhole, which makes the most, that's the most important. I wish I could draw on this map, That's a weird feature, but I kind of wish I could like click a button and draw on it and it stays there, so I can make little notes on like wormhole and circle it as super important, or put icons on the map, like it's an actual tactical map that we could just kind of work with. Oh well. Anyways, out of weird options. We still don't have a full. We couldn't get the claims that far down. We're not getting influence. We're getting influence okay. It's an alright rate. It's not amazing. I mean, we could probably get it a little higher if we made the research. Make you guys happy. Science without borders. Signing research treaties. See, we could do research treaties. This would make them happy. How do we do that? I believe, Deathwatch, I know you hate our guts. More and more, all the time. But would you be happier if we signed... We can't sign one. Why do you hate us? Because we're a threat? We're egalitarian rabble? And we're allied to your rivals. Okay, that's fine. Wow, nobody likes you. The Great Defenders are loyal toward the Deathwatch? Did you guys? What? Wait a minute, what? Defenders, did you really? I think that happened a while ago. I need to start paying attention. Yeah, they became vassals. Oh, that's dumb. I'm gonna support your independence. That's gonna really piss off the Deathwatch. I kind of love this plan, but since we've taken over the other wormhole, let's go back into this. Since we've taken over the other wormhole, I'm less concerned. We do need to build this up though. And we do have multiple space station spots. Where's the wormhole here? Yeah, way over in the corner. So let's go ahead. Build up frickin' Babylon 5 here. You need upgrades and you need defense stations. Go ham. We're building that up. You're gonna be the front line. You're our best last hope for peace. Nothing we can do for 10 years. We claim 7 systems though, so I can't really be that angry. Now, about this new territory that we've got, let's talk ruined base of, oh my God, you're so expensive. 15,000. That'll take for, oh, we're at 7 already. We can buy it. We can buy it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. There goes half of our, I'm gonna buy another one. That brings us up to 12. I'm gonna sell that Tabana gas on the market. How much do we have left? Sell another 4,000. Food we're okay on. I could sell a little bit of. I really want to build this. I don't even know what it does. Remains of an ancient military communications station. Like if there's some galactic event, I want this to coordinate our galaxy-wide defense. I think that would be really awesome. 2,900 more to go. We can buy that. As we explode the, no, we can't buy that. That is, wow, that is so expensive. Okay, maybe we'll wait until it ticks over. I just destroyed the market on alloys. Speaking of making more alloys. Hey, fools, what are you doing? Go for upgrades. I don't know what to remove from here. How are you? You're plus 13 right now. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. I guess it's always good to have more jobs open than needed. Whoa! Old with defects. I'm gonna let the sun swell. All right, one man's trash. We'll check it out. Oh, where was that, by the way? And you need a construction ship, right? Yeah, construction ship. Oh, only if I've got one nearby. I probably should have let it just get eaten by the sun if I wasn't gonna. Oh no, there's no sun. I don't have any. That's way up north. Ugh. Oy, 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 oy. Let's start claiming territory up here. Don't have enough points. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wanted to get this higher, and I'm not quite sure where I want to put more of these. We've got a lot of minerals. We can afford the upgrades. Do it. We're gonna get that built though. Long-term goal. Why don't we move our troops back? Having you sit in their territory seems a little unfair. Also, you're gonna get kicked out eventually, so. Construction ships, let's grab that extra research. We might as well take advantage of all of our extra territory that we have. Especially these kyber crystals, now that we've got that high-end research to mine them up. Let's grab it. All of you, where are you going? All reinforcing the Federation fleet at Iflor, which is the Imperial border. I wonder if they're building ISDs yet. I wonder, one of these days, the Empire's gonna come a-knocking. I've seen your comments about like, oh Shaq, why don't you take the Empire on and just get rid of them completely? And it's a good idea. I'm not against it eventually. We're gonna have to like do something there. I was kind of hoping that our being so close to them border-wise would start kind of twisting them into being a little bit more friendly to us. Maybe get rid of this, you know, maybe their authoritarianism would kind of crack and break down. But yeah, that doesn't really seem to be the case. Yeah, and I don't know how we can deal with that. So let's go ahead and go to normal speed. Get a little bit more time flowing through here. I mean, overall, pretty good. I feel like we got some good forward momentum going on here. See, I would make this one big sector. Oh, it's not connected. That's why. Construction ship. Move here. I want to connect these. I want to connect these. I want to see if this becomes a sector. And go. Where are we at on those alloys? 12K. We need 15. 15,000 allies.
Science Division reports success.
Ooh, double success. Research chain on the Death Star. Really? I'm just now getting patrol craft hull upgrades? Ugh. I don't know how I feel about this patrol craft. I bet that's been rebalanced since we installed that mod. It just doesn't seem that effective, as much as I want it to be. Or maybe I don't understand exactly how to use it properly. If there is a way to use the patrol craft that launch from planet surfaces, let me know. Let me know, because I don't know, I just haven't been feeling it. Doesn't seem that effective. If it's just like, oh, you get like a handful of free ships, like a 1K fleet, I guess I could push a defense, you know, on over that last hurdle, but all right, let's grab that. Extra research. Turbo laser and monthly mineral increase is pretty nice. That's a big increase. I think that might be one of the reasons why that's been rebalanced too since last I played it. I feel like I'm getting a lot of resources from the turbo laser chains. Like 10% on the top. That's a ton. You need more entertainment. And we're doing okay. We're doing okay on resources coming in, so I'm kind of just waiting for this to take over. Since it doesn't look like I'll have any chance of buying them. Thankfully, the price is dropping as well since we just maxed it out. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good coffee. It's good coffee. What do we got? Governor trait. Despite recent skill improvements owing to accumulated experience, Bond Dog seems to be approaching his limited visibilities. That's fair. Our little fleet, or I say little, Trion's fleet's actually blown up pretty well. It's just waiting for the opportunity to liberate the system. Quesh. The planet. traditions, continuing down the harmony tree. Reduced by 10% on amenities. The time it takes for unemployed pops to switch, or leadership lifespan. I'm gonna go with leadership lifespan because I want my admirals to be alive longer. With their skill and the experience from the Con Wars, I think that's what I'm actually gonna call them now, the Con Wars. That sounds pretty badass. Oh, you guys need, yeah, you need upgrades. Zoltan Station, our border station to the north. Still
Spaceport
upgrading.
reports enemy contact.
We got pirates. Our territory is a bit much. Easy enough. We can just dispatch our anti-pirating fleet. Because that's a thing that actually exists right now. Where are you guys? Up at Pandora? Yeah, you're up in Pandora. Both of you. Come with me. Get down here. Smack them. You guys aren't doing anything either. Okay, maybe not the transport fleet. Try on. Smack them. And do a little patrolling for a bit. They'll be dealt with. No big deal. I know I'm a version behind on Stellaris, and I don't know if it was this version or the one before it that had an issue with patrols breaking the game. And I'm wondering, I don't want to try it if it's going to break my game. You jerks! How dare you! Stop it! Do I need to put a freaking hangar bay on here? I'll do it. I'll remove a shipyard and put a hangar bay. No, that would be done. Where would that be? Hangar bay would be here? Hangar bay right here, yeah. This is trade ship protection, so yeah, we'll do it. And a hangar bay. I guess the idea being that fighters can patrol from their base of operations. Kind of neat. I'd like to see more of that. I want more control over the military aspect of this, you know, instead of like throwing fleets in and hoping that the admirals do their best. Probably never gonna see that though. It's not that kind of game. Like, I want more of the management in Empire at War that we have in Stellaris, and I want more of the fleet control that I have in Empire at War
Science
in Stellaris.
Reports
Oh, back and forth. We just got our zero distillation Jedi crystals. That's what I'm gonna call them.
Construction complete.
Let's go with
complete.
minus crime. Oh, that's the artificial moral code. Peer pressure. Okay. Yeah, let's keep it on simple mode. It's gonna get a bit too much. You guys.
Science division report
build the
success.
starbase, right. Yeah, build the starbase there. I want to connect these two, and I want to see if the sector expands and takes over this entire area. Hope it does. Sweet. We're almost there. So close. Mod something something Kyber crystal something something. I'm not gonna do that one. That sounds very broken. Oh, super laser research chain. Okay, never mind. That's our research chain. I fear that there's gonna be like a big event, and I'm gonna want a mega laser. Oh crap, it's already over an hour. All right, so that's gonna bring us to the end of the episode. In the next one, I think we're gonna be building the ruined strategic communication center. We're so close to picking this up. It's gonna eat all of our power, so we actually need to focus on building up a ton of power generation to fuel this thing. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I hope it's worth it. It's gonna be fun. All right, everybody. See you in the next one. Later, all.